Capricorn couples, hello and welcome to your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela. And this reading is for Capricorn couples, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And this is your April preview. Oh, Capricorn, it looks like you're ready for something new. Looks like you may be leaving something behind and starting a new beginning. So it looks like you are headed towards being single. Okay, you're returning to someone from the past. You're returning to someone that you've dealt with before. Someone that you haven't ended a cycle with. So you may have had this on again, off again cycle with someone from the past. And yeah, there could have been a situation where there's no communication, or currently you're not communicating with your partner. You're giving each other the cold shoulder. Communication is just not the best right now. And you could be dealing with a Leo. It looks like you're trying to find the strength within, right? Ooh, to make a decision. But it looks like you haven't moved on from someone that you were dealing with in the past. Maybe you're trying to gather the words to say to your partner to tell them how you really feel. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so everything may not resonate with everyone, including details, outcome, and yeah, details and outcomes. See that? Someone's dealing with a past, someone from the past. Someone that they feel is their soulmate. Maybe possibly someone even that they have children with. So I feel like honesty is coming. There's a breakthrough coming in this situation. See, this is someone that was in and out of your life, Capricorn. Someone that maybe you swore you would never give a second chance to, and here they come. You wouldn't give them a second chance because they didn't work on things in the past. Okay, well now someone sees a future. You know, things were a bit up in the air. You didn't know where you stood with this person. And here they come. Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with. So they roll up to your front porch after they haven't seen you in a while and they decide to talk to you. Right? Because now they're willing to give you that time and attention that they didn't give you in the past. One of you sees the other one as being emotionally manipulative. And there was trickery. And so, you know, a relationship can only take so much. So it looks like things just fell apart between the two of you. But it looks like there's still some unanswered questions that you have about this situation. Now, this is someone that wants to come to you, and their motive is stability. And the thing of it is, it's sounding like a singles reading because someone is definitely, like, their mindset is singlehood, not coupledom. Yeah, it looks like something is ending. Or you're just feeling like everything is like coming, like just crashing down. Or that could be how this news hits you, Capricorn, when you learn that your partner is leaving. They're unhappy. They're tired of fighting. They're tired of the discord. They're tired of the resentment. Someone's dealing with the mother of their children, possibly. And someone's taking a leap of faith and they're manifesting a new beginning. And they may not have even communicated it to you, but I don't think they're going to tell you, Capricorn. They're not even going to tell you before they make their exit. They're just going to make their exit and then come back and tell you. Once they're gone, once you come back home, you look in the closet, their things are gone. You call them up and they're like, hey, well, actually, I don't even think they're going to answer because I'm saying there's no communication. But on their terms, this is when you're going to find out what happens, and that's when that Tower hits and this Three of Swords hits. See that? Someone was teetering on a decision in the past, but now they've made this final decision. They're out of there. Someone wants a family with someone else. They want this 10 of Pentacles with someone else. And yeah, they snuck off. They packed their things and, you know, they snuck off into the distance. And it was devastating. But I don't believe that this is the first time that it's happened. It's like you were just waiting for the other shoe to drop. And you just knew that things were not working. And this was a 3-party situation. You just knew that your partner wasn't really trying to resolve the situation. And intuitively, you may have felt it coming, but maybe you swept it under the carpet. There could have been a Gemini or a Scorpio involved. Someone has made a head over heart decision, while the other one doesn't want the relationship to end, and they're still trying to pull and tug to kind of maybe bring trickery to keep someone around. Someone has decided that they don't want to give this current relationship a second chance, and they're gone. Page of Cups. Oh, and the Knight of Pentacles. This person is not kidding. They are leaving, and they're expressing their love to someone from the past, and they're returning. And then one of you has all this guilt and remorse about why things played out the way that they did. But with the High Priestess, it's like you kind of had an inkling that things might end this way. But then you didn't think that things would end. You just tried to hold on to that little bit of hope, that glimmer of hope. But you knew that things were up in the air for quite some time. And I think that, yeah, you had an idea that this was going to happen, though. You did. You felt insecure. You knew there was a third party. I don't believe that the third party situation like struck you as a surprise. You knew what was going on. You just didn't expect things to play out the way that they did. But deep down inside, intuitively, you kind of felt it. You felt that insecurity. But it's like you tried to push it out of your mind. You knew that this person was flighty in and out of your life. So the two of you have been at an impasse. Now you're at an impasse. You've reached a fork in the road, but someone has their mind made up. They're recovering this old relationship, this relationship from the past, and they feel like this is the wise choice. So you've been putting up with this for quite some time. See that? This person has been cold and distant, emotionally withdrawn from the relationship, emotionally unavailable. You've been crying about this situation. You've been hurt. You could have been in this relationship for quite a long time, putting up with the same thing, but it's just like someone just did not want to change. You were hoping for change. You were hoping that this person would come around. I'm feeling like this was a one-sided relationship. And yeah, it was a one-sided relationship. The perception, there was like differences in perception, differences in understanding of this relationship. This was like a co-parenting relationship. It's like your partner was just there for the kids, not like for having a relationship. And I feel like this disappointed someone, but someone was still hoping, you know, that someone would change. But yeah, you had these doubts, these unknown factors. But you weren't sure. You still just believed that things could work out. And you got tired of justifying to your partner all of the reasons that why they should appreciate you and understand you. But quest, someone is taking a trip. Like I said, someone is packing their things up. They're leaving. And they didn't communicate it. See, they sneak off. Seven of Swords, sneaking away. They pack their things and leave. Could have been a Sagittarius involved. This person was just around out of convenience. See that? They were just there for the kids. You know, co-parenting. But other than that, everything else was just out of convenience. And see that? I feel like because this person was in and out of your life, maybe someone in this scenario kind of stole your partner away. Because I'm seeing that if that's the case, justice was served. Now they're going back to the person that they had been stolen from. I don't really believe that you can steal someone, but I don't know. That's what I'm seeing here. Ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. So someone may be reaching out for help. Someone may need help, maybe to come to terms with things. See that? King of Cups. Someone is in love. And you also have the Page of Cups. Someone expresses how they feel. Someone's in love with someone else. Appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. This may be a very difficult time, but this is you appreciating this moment regardless. Your heart is still beating. It's difficult for you, it looks like, though. Choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. And this is what someone has done. They've chosen love over a relationship of convenience. They've made a final decision, and they're not going back on that decision. For some of you, there's a separation, or some of you, there's divorce. And someone is definitely severing the ties. And they're moving on. And this leaves someone very sad and hurt and alone. Left to kind of pick up the pieces and figure things out for themselves. Because I don't believe that this person communicated to you. It's a general reading, maybe for some of you, but I feel like this person just kind of sneaks off and leaves. Maybe they said they were going to take a vacation and they never returned. Capricorn. Okay. What do you feel? See, someone was trying to weigh an option. Right? Apples or oranges. This one or that one. What do I want to do? See how she's looking? Is this the moon? No. Someone's trying to weigh their options. Trying to figure out how they felt if they trusted themselves. This is also you trusting yourself. Trusting your intuition. What was your first thought telling you? This person has been in and out of your life. They've been back and forth between you and this person. And yeah. Someone just feels like this was the right decision. Free from judgment, free to love. Someone was just unhappy in this relationship. And they wanted to free themselves from it. Whether this is you, Capricorn, or the other one. See that? There's just this discontent and boredom. Someone was unhappy and reluctant to say so, but it wasn't like you didn't see it because you saw it. Maybe for some of you, you didn't want to see it, but it was like there. The signs were there. I don't believe that you saw this person leaving, you know, sneaking off in the middle of the night. I don't think that you saw that part. Maybe you felt like eventually, but this person didn't communicate with you that they were leaving. New vitality. Number 1. This is you starting over. Being open to maybe love. This is you as well as career is concerned, right? Because you're feeling discontented. You're not happy at your current job. You don't want to walk through those doors, right? Because there's backstabbers. You already know what's going on. Snakes in the grass. And you have been contemplating for so long your exit strategy from this job. Because someone burned you in the past. There was some type of disappointment. Someone could have been stealing your ideas. Could have been an Aries involved. Someone stealing your ideas. Tried to make it seem like it's their own. You know, when you're doing your work and their work sounds very similar to yours. But, you know, they swear that they didn't copy your idea or copy your words. But see that it's evident of what's going on. So, yeah. It looks like maybe you were reluctant to leave that job, but eventually you just did. But now you're moving on to something better. And you're getting that well-deserved reward. But it took you to detach from that old job. Even detach from old ways of thinking that were holding you back from success. Listening to your intuition and fine-tuning it. Right? The High Priestess. Now, things are balanced. Okay? Because things were not balanced in the past. You know? So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, Capricorn. You're leaving this situation, going into a new one. Or your partner just up and left. So, yeah, you were playing the waiting game. Maybe you were just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like maybe intuitively you knew that this person was going to eventually leave. You just didn't know when. Capricorn, Holy Spirit, Capricorn couples. Let go of guilt. Release jealousy. See, there's someone feeling guilty while the other one is feeling jealous. Someone's feeling jealous that you left cooperation instead of competition. See, I feel like this was you competing for your spot in this relationship. The Five of Wands, competition. Competing, petty arguments, petty bickering, petty competition between you and the ex. And you just didn't think that this person would up and leave, but kind of in the back of your mind, you were waiting. Face your financial fears. See, for some of you, this situation could cause you to become single parents. And you're feeling like you don't have the finances, the funds that you need in this situation. But I'm seeing face your financial fears. This is also for some of you that are leaving a job, right? You knowing that it's the right thing to do. You're realizing this is the right thing to do. I need to leave this job. I don't have anything lined up. So things are a bit up in the air, but you know what? I'm ready to sever the ties because I'm tired of all the backstabbers. Right? Tired of people stealing your creative ideas. Right? So you just pack your bags, you up and leave. Because that's the decision that you made. And out of nowhere, out of the blue, you've been playing the waiting game. You know you've been putting in your applications. You know you've been waiting. And finally, that call comes through. The offer comes through for a new opportunity. And now you get that recognition and reward. And you find that that power of prayer is actually real. So now you can plan your future. Yeah, so Capricorn, Now you can plan your future. Things were up in the air. Now you know exactly what's going on. You were blindsided for a minute, but now you're ready to face your fears. You see things for what they really are, and you get to plan your future, and you're not stuck any longer. Things are not in limbo. Things are crystal clear. Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for Capricorn? Capricorn couples. Goodness. All right, well, we'll go with it. High Priestess. See that there's going to be a need to listen to your intuition. The High Priestess was very prominent in this reading. There's going to be a need for self-care, appreciating yourself. High Priestess, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Now, some of you may literally be going to tarot readers. That could be why the High Priestess keeps coming up. It looks like independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. You are now independent. You don't depend on this person any longer, or this is you severing the ties and becoming independent from a company or a job that was just giving you headaches and nightmares. Bright future, stop worrying. Can you see that? I'm sorry, pardon the glare. So stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. So this is you worrying. You know, there's a lot of uncertainty. It looks like you have a bright future ahead. You just don't see it yet. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Capricorn couples. So this concludes your weekly reading. This is your April preview. So if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can do so by going directly to my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. And you can also get a reading from me through the Instant Go app by text only. And give me 24 to 48 hours to get back to you, and I will get back to you. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next week. And we'll see what April has in store for you. This is just a preview. All right. Bye for now, Capricorn.